Hello guys. Welcome to the channel. We are going to talk about what makes litRPG addicting. As we know it, litRPG is a new genre or sub-genre that has been gathering so much attention recently. With the emergence of many readers and consequently, more writers, litRPG have gone from just a sensation to an actual trend that will be seen in the entertainment industry for a very long time. This is more than just the books. It will go on to affect the movie industry because most movies, especially in the fantasy, science fiction genre, were just books before the movies came along. A good example is Ready Player One and Jumanji. Moreover, it will also shoot the game industry to unimaginable heights, especially when virtual reality becomes a normal thing. It's no longer even a question of if it will become a thing, but when it will become a thing, like the internet became a thing in our day and age. So, what makes litRPG so addicting? Please don't forget to hit like and subscribe to the channel. The first point is progression, or what I call the joy of leveling up. Whether or not we as readers actually see the numbers, the joy of the genre for most comes from experiencing the rush that comes with increasing a character's stats to the next level and taking on more complex missions. The competition of those missions, too, is a rush and inspires the character and the reader to want more. It's addictive. An anonymous reader once admitted that it's not the complex plots that draw him into these books. In his words, it's the idea of a game where I'm always leveling faster than I thought I could, meeting challenges I think I can't beat and then beating them, finding hidden quests and talking to never-before-seen NPCs. He says that reading litRPG inspired him to open his MMORPG account back up, and let him rediscover what he loved about the game in the first place: the joy of progression and the feeling of achievement when you level up. While someone else stated that litRPG helps him achieve real-life goals, which he sees as litRPG quests that grants him some achievements or gets him into a new level. As I mentioned, some people simply don't have the time to devote to games. Rather, being able to experience it through the eyes of a character in a novel at their leisure can help fill that need for a sense of character progression and increasing power. The second point is the high stakes. litRPG plots can be simple, but they still need a driving factor, as does any other plot in other genres. That driving factor is the main character's motivation to play the game they're invested in. Most times this revolves around the objective of the character or the character's end goal. At first, most litRPG characters start with survival as their main objective after being thrust into a strange world with different and weird world dynamics. This is where the plot plays a vital role to the story when you consider the intrigues, self-development of the character, difficulty, suspense, humor and so on. When the character has a strong motivation to keep forging ahead, the readers are intrigued to come back for more, cheer them on as they progress, and commiserate with them when they face challenges and obstacles. Lastly, litRPG gives the first-person point of view experience just as other books and genre. However, litRPG gives a full immersion in the litRPG world where the reader is directly experiencing the progression, the joy of leveling up, the self-development of the character, the plot intrigues, the detailed battle scenes, the quests, the adventures, the close calls and near-death experiences, the social scenes, the humor and so on. litRPG is a fascinating genre, created from a love of the games it's based on. It's really wholesome when you really think about it. The appeal of the genre is seeing other people succeed in overcoming their struggles and grow, not just as characters in a game, but as people in a story. But the major appeal is the fulfill of the reader's desire to be the hero, or the powerful individual with flashy abilities that commands respect and authority, or the character widely loved and adored by everyone. Every litRPG reader have some sort of these secret fantasies that they can only leave out through these stories. Even if you aren't particularly interested in playing an RP game in real life, you might get a kick out of watching a character you love battle their way through dungeons full of monsters, battlefields full of terrors, and a complex journey into accepting their own real-world selves. The genre is all about finding more about yourself through being someone else. If you're interested in reading litRPG, then go for it. There are so many more stories about heroes, new worlds, powers that grow with the character, and the idea that anyone can be the champion of their own story if they're only willing to put in the work. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please kindly like and subscribe to my channel.